I caught Mary's Fridays with Friends last night, and I think she may want to rename it Feisty with Friends because Mary had some clapbacks for some viewer questions. Let us just hop into today's video. Hey everyone, what's up? It's Sarah and welcome back to my channel. Before we jump into today's topic, let us hear from today's video sponsor. Love and Pies has become my daily escape. It's so relaxing and the perfect way to unwind after a long day. I really love how easy it is to just pick up and play, whether it's for a quick session on my couch or a longer cozy gaming session with a crisp Diet Coke. Imagine this, your mom's beloved cafe has burned down under mysterious circumstances. Now it's up to you to rebuild it from the ashes and uncover the secrets behind the fire as you bake treats, serve customers, and transform the cafe into the business of your dreams. Things take an unexpected turn. Your high school sweetheart shows up, reigniting old feelings and adding a touch of spice to the drama. Unlike other merge games, you have the power to choose how your cafe looks. I love that I can design my cafe to suit my personal style. The aim is to match fitting ingredients to create pies and other baked goods, and then to serve them to your customers. The tips you earn along the way help finance all the upgrades and decorations for your cafe. Prepare to be blown away by Love and Pie's stunning visuals. It's hands down the most beautiful game that I have ever played. The high quality graphics and animations really makes the gameplay even more enjoyable. It's truly a game like no other. Download now using my link, or you can use the QR code on the screen and reach day 3 within the next week to claim a sweet treat. 200 energy and 50 gems. First, we need to discuss this term that you've probably heard of, and that is the concept of parasocial relationships. What is a parasocial relationship? Well, I am so glad that you asked. A parasocial relationship is that one-sided bond you form with a celebrity, reality star, or a fictional character, where you feel all of the feels, but they have no idea who you are. Think of it like having a best friend who doesn't know you're alive. According to some research, people often see these relationships as effective at fulfilling emotional needs that real-life connections sometimes can't meet. I think that to some extent, we all form parasocial relationships. Think of sports fans who get super heavily invested in how their favorite team is playing, or those of us who get heavily invested in the goings-on of our favorite celebrity and reality TV stars. And we aren't just creepy stalkers, okay? Celebrities cultivate these relationships, especially if they are trying to hawk side businesses separate from what they are primarily known for. Meri Brown is one reality TV star that has done the absolute most to capitalize off of parasocial relationships that she has built with her fans and followers. And I don't necessarily begrudge her that. I mean, she was born into a culture that had the deck stacked against her from the very beginning, that's for sure. If it wasn't for reality TV and her various MLMs, all of the OG3 from Sister Wives would not have had the financial resources to leave Cody. Meri Brown has done a lot to build a community with her followers through social media. I mean, she has Worthy Up and apparently something called MLM now. And speaking of MLMs, she was at one point the top of the pyramid at LuLaRoe, and I'm not sure where she stands in 2025 with her clothing business, as it is always so mysteriously referred to as on the show. And then she has this group, Salty Birches, with her best friend Jen. And something else that she does with best friend Jen are these Friday night live streams that she has dubbed Fridays with Friends. During these live streams, Meri and Jen often answer questions from the live chat, and sometimes it gets spicy. For example, not too long ago, Meri was heated following that episode of Sister Wives where Cody refers to Meri's friends as bitches. That was a fun side of Meri to see her all fired up because it's very clear that the reality show is a very thought out and controlled platform for the Browns. So during last night's Fridays with Friends, Meri kind of clapped back to some questions that followers had. And it was interesting to me because at times she almost seemed a little bit annoyed by having to answer questions about sister wives or her ex and his wife, as she refers to Cody and Robin as. And it's like, all right, on the one hand, I get that that can be annoying if you're not up for it, but like, at the same time, these lives aren't compulsory. If you're not feeling up to it, just don't do it. I don't think anyone asked her anything out of pocket. And her and Jen's reactions to some of these questions had me thinking, well, damn, ladies, maybe that was a little bit of an overreaction. And I'll give you guys my thoughts on a couple of their feistier answers. And you will have to let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments. Let's discuss this question that Jen and Meri answered, and it was in regards to if Meri still believed in polygamy.
Do you still believe in polygamy? Polygamy is not like ghosts. Polygamy actually exists.
Or like Christmas or Santa Claus.
Christmas exists too. Santa Claus is up for
I meant the North Pole.
Okay. There's a North Pole in Alaska.
Oh, this is true.
So, yes,
when
we
I
believe that polygamy
Only when
exists.
I need to. It's somebody asked, do I still talk to Cody? Only when I need to.
Ugh.
I
feel like there's lots of reasons to not, actually.
We have opinions. Anyway, so yeah, it is kind of like polygamy is not at all like, what was it? Santa Claus. It's like Christmas, but not like Santa Claus.
Especially if you're the guy in the polygamy relationship, then every day could be like Christmas. You just keep getting.
But in answer to the question, I don't know
that was
which one
hilarious.
y'all asked.
I think it was there.
Was it there? Do
Yeah.
I still believe in it? I believe in it because it is a thing that happens.
It happens.
And people do live it. I also actually do believe that it can be lived and it can be, good for the people who choose to live it if they are all committed. But if they're not committed, then it's not going to work. It's just not gonna.
Not gonna work.
So, but I don't believe it's for me. It's not for me.
So the short answer is yes. So Meri does still believe in polygamy. I don't know why the sass from Jen starting out with her retort, well, polygamy isn't like ghosts. It actually exists in real life. Ma'am, we all know that you are running a haunted B&B with Meri, so don't act like ghosts aren't real. But semantics about words aside, I'm actually floored that Meri still thinks that Mormon fundamental polygamy is a viable lifestyle choice if the people are committed enough. Early on in this live, someone asked if Meri was writing a book, and she definitively said yes to that question. So a book is coming from Meri. Something I would very much like to learn from Meri's book is more about her childhood and her upbringing in polygamy. Cody references in season 1 of Sister Wives that he was mentored by Meri's dad, who himself had 5 wives. So my question is, did Meri ever see a happy, functional, plural marriage modeled for her? With Christine, we know her mother divorced her father, and Christine has been very open about the fact that she doesn't believe in the AUB anymore, or in the practice of polygamy at all. I would be very interested to learn more about Meri's backstory in a book. Of course, Meri was peppered with questions about Dollygate, much like McKelty Fields during her watch-alongs. And not too far into the live, she kind of just clapped back about just how much she doesn't have anything to do with Cody and Robin.
I'm really wondering why people... Okay, I'm just going to put this out there.
Okay. Are you going to get a soapbox?
No.
Okay.
But I need you guys to understand. I'm divorced, and I don't know or care what happens with my ex and his wife. I'm not in their lives. We don't, interact. So if you guys ask me questions, why would I know?
It sounds like the paparazzi probably has more information about some of the things happening than we do.
I don't know. Do people really think that I know because
Because you're an ex.
I'm an ex, and so I know. Like, I don't understand. Or are they just being poo-poo heads and trying to egg me on?
I really feel like they
or
want
do
you
they
to talk
really
about it, thinking that you actually know.
But why would I know? Like, I don't understand. Why would I know?
I don't know. Did they ever have a collection before when you were friends
A collection?
of dolls? I thought that's what you were talking about.
No, somebody asked just another question about Robin. It's like, why would I know these things? I don't know. And guess what? She wouldn't tell me if she was.
It's true. 'Cause that would be a big waste
I don't
of
know
money.
about her dolls. I don't know if she's pregnant. I don't know if
Did someone ask if she was pregnant?
Yes.
Oh.
I don't. I'm like, whatever. Like, I don't know. I don't know. This is the person in my life. My dog is my person in my life.
She knows everything
They're
in
not.
my life.
Like, I don't. Like, I know what happens on the show.
This felt a little feisty to me, and I'm sure it is very annoying to be constantly asked about your ex-husband. But again, ma'am, you are still on a TV show with him. So I don't think it's super fair to sass people for asking questions when they're just curious about the show you are on about your family. And I have not seen anyone speculating about Robin being pregnant, so I don't really know where that came from. Meri wonders why people would think that she would know anything about Robin and Cody despite being their co-star on a long-standing reality show. And I guess I have to self-reflect and be like, yeah, why would we think that this family that is historically horrible at communication would know anything about each other at this point? Honestly, Meri, that was a fair read of your followers. Our bad. But like, what are we doing here? And I ask that sincerely. A show about the Brown family simply never interacting would be boring as fuck. This is why I'm saying if they are interested in continuing the show, and it seems like they are, they should go a Real Housewives direction. Production should make them all go on a trip together once a year, let the drama unfold, and then they can talk shit about each other for the rest of the season. And we will be doing a tell-all all together. Lean into the drama for the sake of your paycheck. Now, of course, like I mentioned a moment ago, nobody is being forced to film or being forced to go live. So if this no longer suits you, I mean, by all means, quit. Don't go live if you're not interested in fielding questions about the show, about your family. And I'm really sorry, Meri, but you cannot tell me that you know nothing and have no opinion about Robin's dollies. I call so much bullshit on that. Again, I get Meri's annoyance. I really do. I would not want to be constantly asked about an ex-boyfriend, but also it kind of comes with the territory. I would be highly unlikely to be asked by a bunch of people about an ex-boyfriend of mine because I am not appearing on a TV show with him about our shared family. So if you want to go live, go live. If you don't, you don't. But like, if you're gonna write a whole ass book about your whole ass life, and I'm assuming that will include your marriage, I hope you're mentally prepared for the book tour because there is going to be a whole shit ton of questions about whatever it is that you write in your book. Anyways, what did you guys think about Meri's Feisty Friday with Friends? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. As always, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Check out my second channel, Sarah Spills, and my podcast, Mostly Harmless. Links for both of those will be in the description of this video. Follow me on Instagram, Threads, X, and TikTok at Reality Squad, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care. Have a good one. Much love. And don't forget to check out Love and Pies. Click the link in the description of this video.